Well, how'd you film the movie?
We shot it on 35mm.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Not a lot of people do that these days,
No,
especially
no,
independently.
We very early days of the script, we were going to shoot it for like next to nothing, and we were going to shoot it on DV or on the P2, the Panasonic, and then the ambition grew and grew, and suddenly when we got Ron and Dom Monaghan on board, it was one of the first things I really pushed for, just to make it a period movie on film. I felt that would just be really appropriate.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah,
that's awesome that you got to use that.
Yeah, it was a great experience, and I've shot and filmed twice now. I love it. I mean, I love all the formats, but just something really
film,
extra
you get the
special about
nitty-gritty
film.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Red camera?
Yeah.
That thing's crazy.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Like, wow.
And we considered it, but when we started shooting I Saw the Dead, the Red had just come out, so we were a little concerned that it might be.
There are a couple guys I know that went out and filmed a movie, and they used the Red camera, but they had so many problems getting the digital film off that because it had just come out when they started filming it, and they had just. I mean, the movie came out beautifully, but they said it was a nightmare to try.
I think we felt a little safer going with something that was tried and tested at that stage. But I believe the Red's amazing. They've cleared up any of that issue.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How'd you get Ron Perlman and Dominic Monaghan on board? That's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, with Ron, I'd worked with him before actually on a movie called The Last Winter, which Larry Fessenden directed. So there was sort of an in there in that I could send him out the script. And certainly Larry helped with the connection of getting the script to Ron. And so from early enough, you knew about the project and you knew about what we were trying to pull off.
Okay.
And took a little bit of persuading to get him. And then shortly after, we just started going after Dominic Monaghan, and we sent out Dom a script, a sketched comic book, and just some artist renditions in the letter for me, saying,
that's awesome.
Please come do a scrappy little movie. And he was great. I mean, he's used to. They're all used to bigger budgets.
Exactly.
They came in and rolled up their sleeves and just sort of became, part of the family. It was pretty amazing.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Very lucky.
They did a great job. I mean, the character. I mean, they were like live action cartoons. It's the caricatures were just so fun to watch. Their mannerisms, facial expressions, even the way they moved their body and stuff. It was just.
Dom had some great physical comedy.
He did. That's one thing I noticed in the movie.
Yeah, and that's all him. Just pretty early on, I think after the first hour or two on set, he just started loosening him up and just doing some crazy. This great scene when he wakes up in the graveyard and he does this crazy monkey walk.
It's like right out of the cartoon.
It
was awesome.
And as soon as Dom was on set and seeing him and Larry together as Grimes and Blake, it was really cool.
Those two guys are a great team.
Yeah. I think they're a cool horror comedy duo. So.
Yeah.